10 years after. This is really about a Indian guru. And the Indian, well, you know them say Haile Selassie dead in a 1975. Yes, I think 1975. Well, this Indian guru say he met Haile Selassie twice. And one of the times that he meet him was in 1985, which is like 10 years after them say Haile Selassie died. He wrote a book and document this visit or this meeting with Haile Selassie. The book is called Wings to Freedom. This is a Indian guru we are talking about. For those of you who don't know who an Indian guru is, I can't bother explain it. Trust me, I want to play the thing. You understand? So you have to go find out who is a guru in the Indian tradition. But it's this man him write a book named Wings of Freedom. And as I say, he documents this meeting with Haile Selassie even after the time that they claim that Haile Selassie passed away. So we're going to play an excerpt from the book in his own words. This is this guru speaking.
कल्पो निराकार रूपो विभूत्वा च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां समावेशमत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः चिदानन्दरूप.
Yes, from the wings of freedom. You know, years ago when the studio did there upstairs there, and only ones used to come through them, say them hear about the cutting there. You know, a woman passed through this studio here, and I did a talk to her on the radio, and she said to me, American daughter, and she said, she have a picture for give me. And I said, okay. She said when she got fired, she will send it back. But more time a man tell me that, me just say, all right, I don't know nothing. Well, I want to tell you, say, months after I get an envelope down here, when I open the envelope, I see this picture. Because she say it's a very unique picture. I see this picture with Haile Selassie and this guru cross a table, and I see Haile Selassie almost like him bow to this guru. And when I look upon the guru, him ear almost like it locks up, like. Him want to look more like what them call them, a sadhu in India. But I remember, as I get the picture, I go down to the place and put it in this plastic. And up to this day, I have this picture here. Well, you know, say, Sister Carol just called me a while ago and explained this picture to me. Say, she have a picture for me. And she explained the picture. I said, but I the same picture I have for years now. And she said, yeah, the same guru attack on the tape. The same guru attack on the tape. So we never can tell. So the question is this. Why would an Indian guru declare such a message meeting Haile Selassie? And why would he say for a tape in a book that a lot of ones believe that Haile Selassie passed away in 1975, but he declares that he met Haile Selassie in 1982? Why would our Indian guru say this? Not having no connection to this man, not accepting where Rasta say about Haile Selassie, and now eventually later down the line actually documented his meeting with Haile Selassie in a book called Wings of Freedom. Really, something to think about. You know, some brains I got through a heap of things, and me I remember in 1975 we used to live at Red Hills. And we are go home on the bus. And the man, when them say Haile Selassie dead, is the wickedest mocking thing. I mean, as some know say, really and truly the people them stay away, because the same people them were praise you, the same people were curse you. Rasta, your God dead, where you going to do now? I mean, you go cut off on the dirty locks now. See, they on the God dead. I mean, some serious mocking business, you know. You go out in a coronation market, you know. Rasta, what I going to do now? No God dead now. No God dead. And the establishment did believe, say, this news, did I go just get rid of Rasta once and for all in out of Jamaica? This scourge, these weird looking people, them did believe, say, 76, 77, you wouldn't see no more Rasta in Jamaica because we got dead. But guess what? From 1975 until now, how much years that? You have some youth rise up here so now, where maybe never ever see a picture of Haile Selassie, who come terrible pan Rome, you know, that we still there so I declare Emperor Haile Selassie in all the ways where them want to claim and talk about we as fool idiot. What kind of stupid reasoning that want to get them foolishness from and them thing there. Rasta rise over the years to become a force to be reckoned with. That now them tell we say Rastafari is one of the so-called religions in Jamaica that is increasing in numbers, not decreasing like the Anglican Church and the Roman Catholic Church, but increasing to the point of 20% increase. That is them statistics. So this is after them done tell you, say, Rasta, you got dead, where you going to do? I remember years ago, a man writing at the paper say, it's time Rastafari stop this foolishness because Selassie I dead from 1975. I made that for answer him because I say, brethren, 1975, your God dead from 2,000 years ago, and you still praise him. So, what is the problem? Because if you can come up with your intellect to say, really, it's time Rasta stop this foolishness now. Haile Selassie dead from 1975. And you now reflect, say, for over 2,000 years, you are celebrate a man who dead, where you claim say will come back, where the man them who write about him in the Bible believes him will come back. Paul, the mouthpiece of Christianity, they believe that Jesus will come back. Where Paul himself never even meet this man yet, but him write so much about this man even more than the man himself in the Bible. That the most of Christian belief and philosophy is based upon Pauline doctrine. And Paul write as if him know say Jesus Christ was going to come back. And guess what? For the past 2,000 years, man I worship this man, where them claim say raised from the dead. And him will come back to judge the living and the dead. And him not come back. So, who is you? If you come tell hi, must stop the foolishness. Which foolishness you talk about? Who for foolishness? Who for foolishness? Because when we look on where the Western world have to offer, politically and spiritually, we look on that with scorn and disdain. We look on it with scorn and disdain, man. We as African people who was taken from Africa, not by free will, but by force. and brought here domiciled on this farmer slave plantation island and many islands like these. And now we see a lot of these slaves become so comfortable with them position that them venture into these slave masters' house and become so happy slaves in the slave master house. We're talking about Britain and America and other connecting rooms. And we still look upon the conditions of African people in this part of the world and in Africa. And we are say, we not get redeemed yet. That's why me know say when I talk about world I go end, Jesus now come nowhere. And if Jesus ever come, he have to go wait till black people get some salvation upon the earth, yeah. Materially, spiritually. We can't go down so after we go through so much tribulations and trials for 400 years. And we still down at the bottom of the pit. I try to rise up myself and I try to bring forth a certain level of consciousness. You're going to tell me, say, one man is going to come and destroy the earth and take up whom to take up and black people not get them due reward. Not like that can't go so. Me I declare that black people, African people have to go find some joy and happiness in this life. We have to find so, because my ancestors die. Blood, sweat and tears help to build most of these communities that is now oppressing us all over the world, in France, in England, Liverpool to be precise, in America and the Caribbean. Our ancestors helped to build those places, and only thing we gave was our blood, sweat and tears. And a guy going to tell me, say, world are going to end and we not get no joy in this life here. No, Rasta. That brother they have to go wait. He have to go wait. No destruction of earth and taking up in no rapture not taking place until African people get some part of the pie. We have to get some part of the pie. I mean, not talking about individually. We are talking about collectively. Just like how Europe is run by Europeans and China is run by Chinese people. We need some form of deliverance, not in the next life. We're not talking about no next life, we are talking about this life. Because everybody else are get paid in this life. And we are told that our reward is in heaven. And none of the people them we are telling we that never got heaven yet. All of the people them where you are talking about your reward is in heaven. None of them never got there yet. So a speculation. We there so right now. Right in at this time here. Our children are born, and our children will born. And most of us who is living now, when our children grow big, we will not be here. We will all gone to the earth. And where you tell me, say no. My children will not get any joy and happiness living on this planet. Because there is a man going to come back to come sweep with the whole thing and give us better living after we die. So how everybody else get their reward in this life and we have to go wait till we're dead. What kind of philosophy that? What kind of doctrine that them are teaching people then? Or black people suck up them the doctrine they saw. That when you look on the earth, when you look on the movement and the advancement of other peoples, we see them economically up there, that them is now coming down. Them don't get where them a get already. So if them get all the glory of life, where them choose, forget already. and now them are step down. Who's going to be up there? You know, to say, are we African people not reach nowhere? We are talking about collectively, we're not talking about individually. We are talking about collectively, like how Europe collectively reap the benefits of what this life is supposed to be offering. You have individual Europeans who don't know what is it to be rich. You have individual Europeans in Europe who don't know what good life is. But collectively, at them run the world. At them run this world. So if the European them run the world and economically advanced and is now looking to, even looking to it, but the cards are now moving and the earth and the planet is now moving in a different direction, so that shake up certain things. So which part African people stand in the whole of that? Where you tell me say now? So you have a little guy sit down in the sky, a wait to destroy this whole planet and black people not get them due reward in this life. No, Rasta. Jesus, you have to go wait little, you know. Believe you me, you have to go wait little. It can't work that way there. Cannot work that way there. I refuse to accept, say, everything I go crash. And we who go through slavery, the most atrocity that has ever been placed against human beings. African people go through the worst kind of atrocity. And it's still going through the atrocity. When we look on places like Haiti, when we look on places like the Congo, when we look on places like Uganda, when we look on places like Jamaica, we can't say salvation cometh in the morning. It does come so. Because right now, a black people them put against black people to maintain them power. So you have a thing named white supremacy that is not people them put against black people to maintain them power. So you have a thing named white supremacy that is not visible to the Jamaican or to the Caribbean people, but it exists. And if you don't believe me, check the holidays them on your calendar and see how much holidays that we create for ourselves. Check how we look and how we dress. Check what we eating and what we wearing. And you see, say, we don't have no say in the thing. Check the language that we speak. Because the language that you speak decide how you think. So if we, as African people, now recognize, say, the thing now work out properly, and we have to make it work out. And we're not going to make it work out if we sit down and talk about our reward is in heaven. Which reward you're looking for in heaven? Where is heaven? You know, you're the Pope of Rome, the one before this, Benedict, Pope Paul. The Pope of Rome, the vicar of Christ on earth, means that him is a representative of Jesus Christ on earth. The Pope of Rome says that heaven and hell is not a physical place. I am quoting him. I am quoting the Pope. The Pope said heaven and hell is not a physical place. And he must know, he have a direct connection with Jesus. So if the Pope say heaven and hell is not a physical place, where we are look for go there? Where we are go? When man talk about him go heaven and who righteous go heaven and who wicked go hell. When man talk about go which part hell there? Hell is not a physical place. Black people go through hell every day. Black people every day. Mama, Papa, Picnic go through hell every day. And if you have GPS to work with, I'm more hell. And if you have them kind of government, I'm more hell. So it's not alien to hell. Hell is a condition, just like heaven. And we have that facing us continuously. Two doors, heaven and hell. It just that sometimes the door of hell open up with so much Because we look and we are going to Jamaica now. Me I tell you, man. Knock, knock, knock. Who is there? Come in. This is hell. Hell is not a physical place. Hell is organized in such a way to affect your physical well-being. That is really what it is. It is organized, it is structured in a way to manipulate your conscience and your consciousness. So when you have joy in your life, there's something out there that bounce upon it and make the joy become sadness. It's a terrible thing. And some people go to church and believe that them can revitalize them energy. Not remembering that after them leave the church door and the church building, the school fees still have to pay and the light bill have to pay and the water rate have to pay and the man gone with the next woman out there and your picnic can't find because you're afraid now say the Dan gone with her and all them thing there. Wow. What a serious thing. Wake up a time when you stop dream about heaven and hell. Where we are dreaming about heaven and hell for. We are experience this right here upon earth. We don't have to go nowhere to experience heaven and hell. Right here, it there. Believe you me. As the man said, time alone and time will tell. You think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Hell is a configuration of the human mind. Just like heaven, just like God, just like the devil. All of these things was created by man. Not woman, man. All of them, heaven, hell, God, devil, righteous, unrighteous. It is all man's doing and undoing. Everything we claim that him give to a different entity is him. It originates from. It emanates from him. The devil, God, all of them emanate from man energy. So when you hear a man say, the devil this and the devil that, really and truly, if you really check where I talk about, it's really some man action. And if you start talking about God, you see say it's some man action. Because you have some man that go to him bed and a pray. And him feel say him have something out there. We are help him, which is really his condition. You have some man that tell you about God going to strike you dead. And really and truly that is glad to if a lightning leaking up, he say, see there, yeah man, God gotta show him a sign. A terrible thing. A terrible thing, you know. But if you say, boy, I hope you win I hope God make you win $1 million tomorrow to help your family and your friend them, you know. I ever win the $1 million, man, him vex. He vex.